The idea of using executive orders to go around Congress riles Republicans, of course. John Boehner, the Speaker of the House, told us this morning, quote, "We do have a Constitution. If the president ignores it, he'll run into a brick wall." Late today, we spoke with the Republican chairman of the House Budget Committee, Paul Ryan. The president's going to say in his speech tonight that he's going to work with Congress where he can and go around you where he must. How does that sound to you?
Well, we each take an oath of office to swear to protect the Constitution. Sounds to me like he wants to go around the Constitution. If you want to write a law, the elected representatives here in the House and the Senate, the legislative branch, they're the ones who write the laws. Presidents don't write laws.
What about immigration reform? Is there any hope for that?
I think there is hope for that. We intend to take this issue up here in the House.
What are House Republicans willing to do on immigration that's a step toward the president's
Well,
side
just taking
of
the
aisle?
issue up for number one. Number two, we think we need to fix legal immigration. We think we need to fix the fact that we have 11 million or so undocumented. We won't give an amnesty. We will not do that. I think the president understands that.
You say no amnesty, but would you contemplate a situation where a person who is in this country illegally could go through certain steps and at least, if not citizenship, could attain legal status?
Yes, no, that's right.
Way?
There is a way of doing that, not talking about citizenship. There's a way of doing that where a person can earn legalization, something like a probationary status, where they have to go through acknowledging that they broke the law and make amends with that, whether it's paying back taxes, fines, learning English, learning civics, making sure that they do things to make amends with the fact that they did not follow our law, and making sure that the federal government does its job securing the border.
We are 2 or 3 weeks away from this country having to raise its debt ceiling again, the amount of money that it can borrow to pay its bills. Are Republicans willing to do that without conditions so that that piece of business just gets done and we don't have another government crisis?
We don't want to have a government crisis. That's one of the reasons why we had a budget agreement, which prevented 2 possible shutdowns from occurring this year. This is our concern with the president. His plan for jobs, spend more money. His plan for taxes, raise them. His plan to pay off the debt, he doesn't have one. So at least work with us on something to reduce the debt.
Well, I mean, is the full faith and credit of the United States
will not default.
Going to be in jeopardy again?
No.
Not going to let that happen?
I don't think no, it will not be in jeopardy again.